America, land that I love, stand beside her and guide her through the night from the light from above. Wow, Hank, I think they need more volume. I can't sing any louder than I am. This is the busiest man on earth today, by the way. Thank you. Shoot.
Stand here and pretend I'm having fun.
We'll do this way. It'll be more fun anyway.
Here's our donation table for our fundraiser raffle with a snow cone machine.
It's not his fault. Mine's made in America, man. God bless America.
And the wine man, Paul.
Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the lights from above. I can't hear you.
Are you singing, Gary?
Either. Come on. From
Sing
the
loud.
mountain, through the prairie, to the ocean, white from pole. God bless America, my home.
D from the gun vault.
D from the gun vault. Come and see us.
From the mountains to the prairies, from the oceans filled with foam.
Four more?
God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home. Beautiful angels, I can't wait to see you on the road. I will absolutely jump in anytime I can to support this cause. Thank you for what you're doing and have a really great day. Enjoy the 51st state in the making.
Thank you, Haley. All right, folks, before we turn everybody loose to get some lunch and collect some information, we have a final word, I do believe, from Terry Raposa. Oh, and Red, you're bringing Red back up here, too? This is trouble. This is nothing but trouble. The Reading contingent on their way to the stage right now, ladies and gentlemen. You guys getting hungry? You are always hungry. Well, Redmond, I just want to say a couple of things, and one is, when this thing started, September the 3rd, 2013, when Siskiyou County was the first county to go in on a 4-to-1 vote with their Board of Supervisors, followed by 7 other boards of supervisors that signed declarations in the future. We started this thing when I was asked to help. I knew nothing about Jefferson. I knew nothing. But you know, as we went on and we put thousands of dollars into the tanks of cars, we spent lots of money on hotel rooms, and we do not take a dime. We don't take any money, nor will we, because this is by the people. And I want to talk about some of the leadership here who put their money out. Greg Walsh, Ginny Rapini, Joanne Martin, Diana Baird, Steve Baird, Monica Walsh. We get to the other counties.
And Penny. And Penny. Most of all,
you
though.
never have to guess what he's thinking. You know him, you know what I mean. And I appreciate that. We have other great people here, the Noors from Tehama County. We have Eddie Garcia, all the folks that are from different counties. But this is Placer County's thing. And Red and I want to talk about a thing called...
We've run into some interesting folks along the way, haven't we? I mean, we've had some real interesting people come out of the woodwork, man. Was that one guy that wanted to be the president of the new
Brought your own
Republic?
seats, huh?
We had one that wanted to do that.
How you doing? Good. Going down there with Franny. I brought her today.
Thought it'd be better if he was senator. We thought that was her. Yeah, we've had some interesting people, and there is a lot with that. And we want to urge everybody to make sure that you stay true to the message, that it doesn't become about you. Because this is not about anybody's own self-aggrandizement. This isn't about improving anybody's personal position. This isn't about anybody making any money. For me, it has been a sacrifice. I have given up an awful lot to do what I do, but I'm doing it for my kids. I'm doing it for my family. I'm doing it for the securement of my future. I'm doing it so that I can one day die in peace and know my kids are going to be okay in a country that's worth having. To be perfectly honest. One of the other things that I kind of wanted to touch on, and hope to help you understand what's going on, is how many people here are familiar with the shot heard around the world? Well, the shot that was heard around the world was the first shot fired by a guy named Captain Parker on Lexington Green, and that's what kicked off the revolution. That was the final argument of the colonists against the British. Now, what I would like to point out to you is as you get back here to these tables and inform yourself of what's going on so that you can carry forth the Jefferson message and hopefully pick up signature sheets. And that's what we really need everybody here to do. This is our Lexington Green, and every single one of those signatures is a shot that's going to be fired for liberty, and I guarantee you it's being heard around the world.
Now, those people that I just mentioned here in Placer County, those are the folks that you want to go to and get information from. And we have, how many people do we have here from Tama County? All right, how about Nevada County? El Dorado County? All right.
Sacramento!
Somebody said Sacramento, we're sorry. How about Placer County? Okay, you saw the people that we pointed out here asking questions, because those are the folks that are going to be able to help you with this, and those are the folks that are doing this not in a selfish manner. Those are the folks that are doing it because of the fact that they want to actually help, and they actually want to do something for their country.
Pardon me?
And one last thing too, we now have an effect where there's 22 counties wanting to get in.
Figure out how to edit this stuff.
22. Does anybody know who Chris Ann Hall is? Okay. They're starting movements in 7 other states. Mark Barrett and I have been contacted by other states. We've been interviewed by the Asahi Shimbun newspaper in Japan. And the one thing I wanted to say about that's interesting about the Asahi Shimbun is that when I explained Reynolds versus Sims and how we should have equal representation, just like we do in Congress with the Senate and the House, we should have that in the state with the Senate and the Assembly. The reporter looked at me and said, well, why don't you just change the law? He got it. Eddie, did you want to say something? Okay. Eddie Garcia, ladies and gentlemen, Nevada County. Real patriot.
Thank you. Well, it was very nice to hear your name mentioned. I want to say that we need to thank all the people who help us. My committee in Nevada County is fabulous, and I couldn't say that we couldn't do it without them. So thank you, all of you who give up your time and your money to help us out.
Thanks, Eddie. Anyway, with that, all right, sir. Have fun. Enjoy food.
All right, friends, I guess it's time for lunch, and if you are interested, there is a table directly in the back where you can buy your lunch. And I want to remind everybody that, coming to a barbecue doesn't necessarily make you a productive activist. There are some signatures required, and if you can sign these petitions, both for State of Jefferson, and I want to remind you, there's also a table back here seeking to make sure that SB 277 never becomes law in the state of California. Sign that petition if you would, please. That is a horrible law dealing with parental consent, which the state of California doesn't seem to think parents ought to have.